Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and we are taking a look at a roguelike today called Jötunnslayer. I'm going to be doing a review on this in the future, but for right now I've been playing it, and I like to play the game a little bit to give you guys an idea of what I'm looking at because I do consumer reviews. And what we have is a standardized roguelike that gives you some meta progression to work with. It doesn't really point it out, but if you do the meta progression, you want to make sure you select gods and do the meta progression over here because it affects all your classes. It was a pretty standard roguelike until I unlocked a few characters here. You start off with the Berserker, and then you move on to a Cirrus, or okay, we'll go on with that, Revenant. And then my favorite so far is the Flame Sister. You're able to unlock weapons that do specific weapon ordeals. These are triggerable for you. You actually have to set these off. It's kind of like a small ultimate. Outfits that you get, maps you get to select. We're going to be working on Jotunheim. This map goes pretty crazy. So does this one over here. You got a big Diablo feeling to it. But we're going to be playing this one because this has a boss, and I've been trying to progress to this one, and you guys will get a chance to see it. We're going to be doing it on normal difficulty. We don't have any of the modifiers, and we're doing it on normal. Well, one, because we haven't unlocked the other difficulties, and two, because we're trying to progress through the game to give an idea of what the actual meta progression looks like totally. Let's go ahead and run it. This game gets pretty wild off the beginning. It gives you like your normal roguelike. And we got our classes and we have our god abilities. I like to go to class because, well, one, it has daggers. Can we get it? We can. This flaming ray is very important when it comes to this character. It's the build that I like to go with. I typically like to go flaming ray and fire dart if I can get it. And you'll see later, if we can get that upgraded, you'll get to see what it is. This is how you earn gold, which turns into how you upgrade meta progression that I was showing you before we got in. We got our first set of gods here. I'm going to re-roll this so I can get, yes, another class. And we're going to get daggers. It's the other one I can get if I can't get the other spell that I wanted. Looks like we can go pull down on blazing. And that will make more sense when we get into the review. I like to go Thor. Thor does the damage throughout the game, so we got either thunderstorm or lightning strike. I think we're gonna go with lightning strike. Lightning strikes in 4 fixed directions, and a storm of lightning bolts. 20 damage, 17 damage, 4 seconds, 6-second cooldown. This is gonna go off more often. We got a dodge. Oh, excellent. More flaming ray. The sooner we can max that out, the better. Now, we got Brookie and Sindri and Loki. He does debuffs, and these guys do buffs. We're going to go for a buff. Increase class skill damage. So we got a passive, which is Harmony Rune, increases critical hit damage with class and god skills. Class and god skills critical hit damage goes up by 12%. And then another passive. Passives are always great because they don't fill up a slot. Random buff with the use of weapon skill. This is my Q. Let's see, random buff. It will give me a random buff every time I use my Q. A knowledge rune increases the number of banishes I can pick if I wanted to banish one of these items. And main rune increases class skill damage. We're going to go with the class skill damage. So anytime this fire goes off, it's getting more damage because that's a class skill. Let's take a god skill. Yes, we'll go Comet. It goes really well with this kind of build. We're going to use our Q here. You'll stop throwing them stars at me, sir. Is there another one? We can either try to get another through Thor, which does lightning damage, or we can try and go with cold. I think we're gonna go. We'll go with Thor. We can level up lightning strike. We're gonna add thunderstorm. We'll go crazy with it. Get down here to the other souls. Anytime you see ranged, you want to take that out for sure. Got a windstorm going on. So can we raise this? We can. We'll raise our daggers. Now, at the end of every run, there's a Jotun that you're gonna bring up, and so far they've each been different. That was a gold imp. Now we get to pick a subclass. We can either get a 20% chance to slay. We can do burn damage 200% with Inferno 100%. It also reduces cooldown on our class skills. And we can raise the damage of god skills. I think we're going to go with god skill damage. Since lightning's been doing so much. We can raise our comet. That's excellent. We'll go with portals. As you level up, the monsters start to progress too in size and damage. Lightning strike, awesome. Lowers cooldown, gives us more damage. We're gonna go for it. More damage or a buff? I think we're gonna go with damage. Yes. Okay, yes. For sure. Sweet. Hopefully we can get our class up or another buff. Class, really. Yes, yes, Flaming Ray. I think we got one more Flaming Ray to get, and then it'll circle us all the time. It completely changes the way this build plays. Maybe we can get it here. Let's try it. We could try a reroll, or we can bring this up. I'm gonna try it. We didn't get it. We can increase our attack speed though, or cooldowns. I think cooldowns. Let's go with cooldowns. It's gonna affect everything, right? That was a huge spike in damage. Oh man. We took the daggers again just to quickly put it out there. Nice, and we got a level up. We can either go for a buff or we can try and level our frost. I think we're gonna go with a buff. Lifesteal, class damage, or weapon skill, which is my Q. It's definitely gonna be class damage or lifesteal. We'll go with class damage. Now these are the chests that drop after you drop elites. And we got more damage to god skills, or more health, or attack speed. And this is stackable. We're gonna go with god skill damage. Ooh, nice. We might get it here. Click. Oh no, we didn't get it. But we can max out our last level of daggers. We had a chest that just popped up on the map. What'd we get? Magnet, gold, or banishes? Magnet for sure. Come on, one more. Yes! And with cooldown reduction, this is going to be up like all the time. This is exactly what we were looking for. Now we can either continue to buff the damage on it because I believe those are maxed out, right? Or we can go with more buffs to our class skills. Let's try Flame Sister. We get a flat 20% damage. We get a slay chance or attack speed. So on critical hit, we have a chance to just completely annihilate something. It also heals us for 5 hit points. For a 20% chance to do that. And has a 3-second cooldown. I think we're gonna go flat damage and take our chances. We had another chest spawn up north. We got 20 seconds on the next objective. Right now there's a map condition, a windstorm that's pushing me. Oh man, what do we get? Curse of Storm. They're all Curse of Storm. We get to decide how hard we want it. We'll go with hard. We'll come back down to get that. Let's go for a buff this time. Health, hit point regeneration, or banishes. Not a good pull on this one. I think we'll go with maximum health. We got heal, bless, and a bloodlust. I think we're going to go with more damage. It's going to last for 70 seconds. To help us fast clear down to the objective. Now we have to survive the curse. This one's a curse, so there's a timer. We just gotta survive it. Oh man. At least they're giving us the options for buffs. Because when you're maxed out, you get buffed options and not any more skill options. So here. Either more experience gained per. We're not using our Q all that much, but we have a damage for class skills. Oh yeah. And we have a windstorm going on with the curse. $15 seconds. Yes. We got 2 minutes before the next objective, so it's farm time. See if we can raise one of our electric buffs. We can. 23 with a 3.5 cooldown, and this one goes to 10 strikes. We'll go here because that's affected by the cooldown reduction. We should be getting an elite here soon. There's a chest that spawned. Gold is converted into how you buy class skills at the end of the match. Banishes, magnet, or a 70-second buff. I think we're going to go with magnet. Sweet. We can either buff our ice or buff Thor. Let's go Thor for more damage. Yes. We can max that out. I think all of our skills are maxed out now. Except for the comet, the ice comet. Okay. Wait, what are these? Oh, okay, those are, okay, the buffs. Farm all this experience up. Nice. I think we're going to try the Flame Sister. We can increase our attack range, a slay chance, or damage. I think a slay chance on critical. Yeah, let's do that. Here's our elite. Our damage is pretty good right now. We might actually get the boss this time. See, maximum health. Ooh, sorry about that, guys. Or a class skill upgrade. Let's see, but my class skills are all completely buffed. Let's take the health for the boss. I've tried the boss twice, and it's been... health has always been the issue. And you can get pretty strong builds like this on every character. So far, the game's been pretty balanced. More leveling. I think we're maxed out here. Let's give it a shot. Either more health or God skill damage. We'll go God skill damage. Either a medium or low. 8 gold, 5 gold. We're gonna go 8. Oh, nice. Yeah, the damage is so good now. And now we get to go after the Jotun. Or Johan. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. We got 3 minutes to get down there. The timer stops when you get to the boss, so you don't have to worry about that when you're at the boss. Ooh. Let's go here. Lifesteal or attack damage or collecting range. We're going to the boss, so attack damage. Because this boss is going to be right up on me at some point. You'll have to experience the first two for yourself. Come on, big guy. Without these spinning flames, man, I wouldn't even want to try this. Alright, we go into phase. This one feels good. I might have this one. We're going to stay in the center here until he... There we go. I try to stay in the center because then it gives me plenty of options to move. Movement speed is pretty important in this game. This particular class gives you an extra dodge too, so I think we got this. Come on. It keeps spitting this stuff at us. Wait. I do like the fact that there's a lot going on, but there doesn't seem to be like WoW level of mechanics, so not so much that I can't see, but I also haven't seen the highest levels in the game yet, right? So, all right, we got pushed to phase. Stay in the middle, stay in the middle. Almost got myself caught on that one. Okay, it took another ring away. Oh, nice. 2K. And we're healthy. I spoke too soon. Please, please, please. No, 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 no. Yes! Sweet. We unlock the Warden. And a new location. Windy day modifier, that's what we were seeing on the map. The hard difficulty for the map. We even got endless. And a new god unlocked. What a great run. When you go back to the menu, it's a Unity game, so the menu transfers are a little weird. But all the money that you collected gets transferred into skill points. And then you can use them on each of your characters. Or you can use them on gods. Personally, if you find a character that you like, I suggest just go ahead and do it for that character and get that character maxed out like I did, and then work on gods, because gods have buffs that you can apply to no matter what class you're playing. So if you do that, then that's what allows you to meta progress through the maps when you're starting to have trouble. You just need to farm these points out and start putting points in these. And I didn't notice it up here, up first. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys liked this. This was a banger of a sale. There's another roguelike that I'm going to be showing you guys with it. It's called Be My Horde. And you can buy this game and that game in a package for less than $20. It's 18 bucks on sale right now on Steam. And so far, both games have been excellent and fun to play. And this has been a playthrough, and hopefully I'll do a full review on it at some point if I get further into the meta progression. If you guys liked the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel because it helps out a great deal, and hit the like button because it also helps us with the algorithm. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Peace.